Sneaker World, what is up, man? You already know you back at, man. Welcome back, man. Back at the Sneaker God podcast, man. All right, today we got a crazy topic, bro. We finna talk about this complex list. So we ain't even gonna waste no time today. Me and my dog, we about to really have a serious debate with complex, bro. Like complex, y'all gonna have to come to the front of the congregation today, man.
Yeah, what y'all on, man?
On something crazy with this top 10 sneaker list. So Complex put out a top 10 sneaker list. So we pretty much gonna go we're gonna go from 10 up to 1. So at number 10, we got my boy J Tips with the Omni 9. Now, for me, he definitely was supposed to make this list. You know what I'm saying? For what he did with Saucony's, bruh, I think was great and was dope. But this is what I have a problem with. I don't understand why he's number 10. Like, he should be in the top 3. Can we at least agree to that?
I would say just for him as an overall person and designer, yes, for top 3. Just not this shoe. I feel like the Shadow 6000 was a better shoe. But I'm not mad at him not being number 10. But he could be a little higher on this list.
Man, he gotta be high, bro. Okay, think about it like this, bro. He took a small company and raised them to where people is really talking about it. I always say, people want to talk about Saucony's till like back in the day, bro, when we was kids. Right. That's like the last time I even heard that name. So for a person to come in and take a company that ain't had no type of traction and give them traction, bro, nah, you got to put them in top 5 for that, bro. That's and I understand you basing it off the silhouette. Cool. Right. Like you say, the silhouette ain't the super greatest, but to even give it some type of light, that could bump you up for me. You know what I'm saying? I can hear that. So I just think he should have been at a higher point. You know what I'm saying? Then we get to number 9. So now we at the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4s.
Trash. This shoe is nothing but all hype, yo. Like,
okay. I'm a
bootleg Jordan 4. Like, come on.
Bro, you had to call it bootleg 4. All right, cool. All right, put it like this. It's not the greatest shoe, but it did have a good rollout. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that's on this list, I think was based off of the rollout it had. Like, think about, okay, I told bro this earlier. If you look at these Nigel Sylvesters, I'm like, man, he did a bike ride for him. When he did that commercial and had Harriet Winslow in there, I thought that shit was legendary. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of was hyped, but I was like, I don't like the shoe.
He had great marketing for that shoe.
I swear he did.
I definitely give you that.
Yeah, okay. We can at least say that. He did have great marketing.
But the shoe is trash, though.
It ain't a great shoe, bro. Especially not for a top 10. That's what made this so crazy to me. I'm like, damn, I got this as a top 10 shoe. You telling me nothing else was better than this in 2024? Like, you done had nothing else to put for number 9? Like,
that's crazy.
Bro, trust me, we gonna get to some stuff on here on this list. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, they complex bugging.
Facts.
All right. Now we get to number 8. It get a little better here. Even my bro love this shoe.
I love this shoe, man.
The Futura Dunks.
Fire.
It's a dope shoe.
Top 3. Easy.
I ain't gonna go that far with bro, but it's a dope shoe.
Are you crazy?
Right.
What is not dope about this shoe, G?
I like the shoe. I think the shoe is dope. It's not my shoe to go after. Bro love the shoe way more than me. I don't think it's a top 3 shoe, but I think it's a top 10 shoe. So I'm giving it top 10. That ain't good enough for you, huh?
No. Futura Dunks is the best dunk that dropped this year.
I mean, it wasn't 1,000 dunks that dropped this year. What you basing this off of?
Man, yo, this shoe is fire. Like,
I mean, colorway was dope. I like the material on it. I thought it was
not
a good
putting
shoe.
it in your top 3 is wow.
I'm definitely not putting it in top 3.
That's crazy.
It made a top 10 though. It's definitely.
They got it at number 8. That shoe should have been higher.
Okay, if we now I'm with him on this. If we basing this off a complex list, yes, this shoe should have been way higher on what we about to see going forward to the next. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I probably would have put this way higher than number 8.
Okay.
Like, I just need to know from Complex, like, what was the mindset? Like, what was we going for with this shoe? That's what's blowing me.
Facts.
I mean, put it like this. It still was a dope shoe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing away from that part of it. It was a dope shoe. But to have it at number 8, I just feel like, dang, that kind of takes away from it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody got a way of how they feel they want they sneaker list to be, but this one is kind of blasphemy. It
was, man.
All right, so then we get to number 7, the Wu-Tang Dunks. Legendary shoe. Definitely should have made the list.
I agree.
It's
not better than Futura Dunks, though. We can swap that out. That Wu-Tang could be number 8, Futura could be number 7. According to this list.
I want to argue this with you, but I'm not. I can be okay with that. If you was to put the Wu-Tang at number 8 and put the Futura Dunks at number 7, I don't want to argue that. Okay. I try my hardest to figure out an argument for you.
Yeah. Not today, G. I got this one.
Okay, but I do, like I say, I do like the Wu-Tang Dunks being on here. We know that's a legendary shoe. It's a classic that, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shoe would never come back out. Now, granted, it's not what the original shoe is, and it didn't do what the original shoe did. Like, I don't even think people got that hype over the Wu-Tang Dunks like I even thought they was.
I think it drew a little hype, but now that the shoe has come out and now that it's on the resale market, it kind of like died down a little bit.
It did. But I think, once again, this is another shoe that had a great rollout the same way that the Nigel Sylvester did. I think the rollout for the Wu-Tang was like just as big. You know what I'm saying? To see the 3 Knicks players wearing it, going to the ice cream truck, I thought that commercial was fire.
That was dope.
Yeah. I now this is one thing I'm going to give to Nike right now with some of these shoes. They have been doing some classic dope commercials. You know what I'm saying?
And great marketing.
Yeah, great marketing. Like I say, it may not get the traction you think it would get, but it still did great. I still think it hit where it was supposed to hit. All right, so then we get to number 6, the Action Bronsons. These 1906, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This didn't have to make the list. This is a pass, bro. This didn't have to make it.
But I understand why I made the list, though.
Explain.
Great rollout. And he created a lot of hype for this shit. And also, you know, him, Joe Freshgoods, like, they've been carrying a New Balance way.
Now, okay. Now, if you bringing it to the table like that, I guess that's unfightable. Because they have been doing some real good things over there at New Balance. New Balance have been making some noise, making some traction. Bro, I'm just like, all right, you going to be like, see, you just being... I don't like the silhouette, dog. That 1906 just don't do it for me. It's not horrible. I say that much. It's not horrible. I just didn't think this was the go-to one. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like you should use a different silhouette?
Yeah, because now we all know New Balance got like a lot of heavyweight numbers they could have used.
Okay.
I just think, but then the one thing I do like is when you can take the numbers that ain't so popular and make them popular.
Right.
So that kind of made me have to retract this then. Because he took a number that I think isn't that huge, at least for me. Because even me and bro said, depending on where you live, this shoe could be huge in your market. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it's huge in our market. But for you to take the 1906 and then really make something of it, how people were talking about it, all right, that kind of makes sense of why it made the list. On top of it having a dope rollout. I'll give it that.
Okay.
Now we get into a very vital point. Number 5 is the Kith A6 Marvel pack. Trash.
You crazy.
Trash, bro.
That shoe is fire, G. What is trash about this pack? Let's talk about it.
The silhouette itself is not that dope. We're talking a Marvel pack. Okay. We're talking a huge name. Like, we all know when you talking Marvel, comics, anything of that nature, that's a huge name. You telling me this is the ASICs you picked to use for a Marvel pack?
I mean, the silhouette is fire to me though.
Bro lying. Okay. I'm saying bro lying. All right. If I take this Marvel pack, take the Kith name off of it and the Marvel name off of it, are you buying this silhouette?
Yeah, I might depend on the colorway.
Hey, bro is a good lie on camera today, boy. he know, bro. You is not buying this silhouette.
I said it depends on the colorway.
Bro, I don't care if it's a dope. I don't care if it comes with the dopest color and the dopest material. You not buying this, bro.
It depends on the colorway, and I'm sticking to that.
Give me a colorway if it got to be that you feel is cool to you that you'll buy.
Navy and light blue.
That's cap, man.
It's not.
That's cap, bro. You're not buying this, dude. It's just not that good. I'm just think about it like this. Now, me and him said it. When you look at the X-Men pack,
the Gelite
Gelite 3s,
yeah.
That's what you call a ASIC pack, bro.
That pack was fire.
Super fire.
Yeah.
Now, what's the better pack between this Marvel and the X-Men pack?
The Gelite 3 is better.
That's all I'm saying.
I like the silhouette better than this silhouette, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think they picked the right silhouette for a Marvel pack.
But you just said the whole joint was trash, though.
Yeah, because I'm taking it as the silhouette. That's your base of the shoe.
Okay, but do you like it that it's attached to the Marvel pack?
No. Because I'm like the Marvel name is so huge, it needs something better. I even told bro this. Imagine if this Marvel pack would have got done as a New Balance.
Yeah, New Balance would have killed it though.
That's what I'm saying. I just think that would have been probably way better. I just think ASICs, they just should have chose a different silhouette.
But also how we don't know if he reached out to New Balance first and then they turned him down.
Now that's true. Now bro could be 100% right about that. They could have reached out. New Balance didn't give him the price he wanted. He wanted the ASICs. I just rather you had picked the Gelite 3 then. Why did you pick this, bro? Why this silhouette?
Maybe this silhouette is hot, G.
Man, this silhouette ain't hot. ASICs is just hot right now. Okay. See, that's what people...
The silhouette is not hot where we live at, though. It could be hot where somewhere else, though.
I'm still calling cap. Silhouette. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This silhouette is hot nowhere. I'm not going. This silhouette, bro. And don't get me wrong. ASICs is on fire right now.
Okay. So
they can almost put out any type of silhouette, and cats gonna buy it right now.
Because that's what they did with the Marvel pack.
You're right. I'm mad, but I'm not mad. I'm a little. I'm mad.
Okay, you capping, G.
Bro, all I'm saying to you is, I understand y'all hot. This shoe just ain't the one. Okay, all right, put it like this.
Okay.
20 years from now, are people gonna be talking about this shoe?
I don't think it's a lot of shoes people gonna talk about in 20 years.
But you know it's a lot of shoes that will get talked about 20 years from now.
It depends on the shoe.
But there's some out there, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, this ain't one of them. That's all I'm telling you. This ain't gonna be one of them. Ain't nobody 20 years ago sitting around talking about, boy, y'all remember when Aces did that Marvel pack?
Hey, now unless it's some Marvel fans, you never know.
Bro, I don't even think Marvel fans care about this shoe. They don't give a damn about this shoe. They care about the actual Marvel comics.
Hey, the resale says different.
That's what makes it so bad, bro. You right. Resale gonna say something totally different.
Exactly.
Man, I definitely don't think this should have made the list. And to be number 5, so okay, think about it like this. This is over the Futura Dunks.
No, not on my list.
No, I'm not, but see, that's what I'm saying. If we going off what Complex is saying, this is a way better shoe.
No, it's not.
That's all I'm trying to say to you, bro. That's why I'm like, it don't even need to be on the list. The shoe,
I'm gonna take it that far. You take it too far.
So okay, so you got this on the list. What number would you have this at?
Are we going off Complex list?
No. If you saying with you, where would you put this? Would this be a top 10 shoe?
It's number 10 for me.
Man, I don't know if bro on some drugs. I'm gonna start drug testing on the show. Straight up. When it comes to him and Eli, I'm gonna just start drug testing YouTube fools. Because how do you got this as a top 10 shoe, bro?
All right, the overall marketing for the shoe, the fact that it's connected to Marvel, and then Asus is a hot brand right now. So, and also the silhouette. Well, think about it this way, right? With all the other brands, right?
Okay.
They always do a collab effort with somebody or some company, right?
Cool.
Now, if they are trying a new silhouette or whatever the case may be, they gonna collab first before they push out general releases of the silhouette. So they could be testing the market with this silhouette, or this silhouette could be where a lot of people on the East Coast or down south, west, wherever y'all might be at wearing this brand. So it's just not hot in the Midwest, G. So we got to think about it.
It shouldn't be hot nowhere.
You got to think about it. It ain't just a Midwest thing that likes sneakers.
Okay, that's
East,
true. That's
North,
true.
South.
And
right?
I think, now don't get me wrong, I think a lot of East Coast people love Asics. I love Asics. Like I mess with Asics. Okay. But I like the Gel Light 3s. I just think that's more of a classier looking shoe. I just don't think, bro, I'm telling y'all, trust me when I say this. When they start bringing out regular colors in this silhouette, I guarantee y'all ain't gonna bat an eye at the silhouette, bro. Only reason y'all batting the eye saying it's number 5, or they saying it's number 5, is because they got the Marvel name attached to it.
Okay.
That ain't enough for me. Like that's gonna play itself out.
It's not enough for you, but it's enough to millions of people in the world.
It shouldn't be enough to the millions of people. I think y'all bugging right now. Y'all bugging. But I mean, hey, it's number 5. All right. We get to number 4, the Kobe 4 Girl Dance. Dope sneaker to me.
It's dope. I can live with without being on this list though.
But you okay with the Marvel pack being on here?
Yeah.
That ain't better than these Kobe's.
Okay, I think they should have chose a different Kobe. I think honestly the Kobe.
All right. Okay. Now that I'm with you on that. If you say they just should have chose a different Kobe, yeah. All right, cool. I can live with that. I'm cool with a Kobe being on here. The Girl Dance, I still think it was dope. I like the color. We all know the story. We all know the tragic story of it. So I'm just like,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro. So I get this one. I'm not mad at this being number 4.
Okay, so is it better than the Venice Beach and the camel joints? No.
Okay, no, it's not better than them.
Okay.
I was trying to find an argument there. I couldn't get one to save my soul. All right.
I'm winning today, y'all. Straight up, man.
He slightly winning. No, I don't want to think he's just out here. Nah, he cooking. Man, okay. He kind of is. Most of the stuff he's saying, I'm like, all right, I can't even fight it with those. Now, I like I say, I like this being number 4. Or even if, see, this is one thing I will say. It don't even have to be number 4. For it to be in a top 10, I'm okay with it. I won't argue where you decide to put it.
Okay.
But as long as it's a top 10 shoe, because it's still a good silhouette. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with this one.
With this list, it could be top 3 easy.
It should be. Because now we have to get to number 3.
Yeah, the
Jumpman Jacks. Should this even be on the list?
No, it's not. No Travis Scott that dropped this shit should be on this list. That including the Canary joints and the olives.
No, yeah, those are 2 bad ones. 2 trash shoes. I mean, I put it you like this.
Was they even marketed for this shoe?
I don't think it was big like that. But I think he was big enough to where it was like, it didn't need the marketing, if that makes sense. Like, well, we got to keep it real, at least for real. Like, he got a big name. Him doing shoes has been big. So I think him just being a superstar has made the shoe a superstar. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of the shoe. Now, granted, I don't think it's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're getting to see him make his own silhouette and not like, oh, I collabed and we did an Air Jordan 1 or we collabed and I did Air Jordan 6. This shoe may not be huge to me, but to people who really mess with Travis Scott, bro, they probably love this shoe. It's the same way you just said with these Asics. Somebody love it for it to be number 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta have did something.
I think Complex is just biased to Travis Scott, to be real with you. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna have to be 100% real with you on that one. I think they love Travis Scott that much. Like,
yeah, I'm like, Travis Scott should make it every year.
Every year. You okay, bro, right about that. I think we gonna keep seeing a Travis Scott in the top 5 to top 3 every single year.
It's crazy, man.
Every year, he gonna keep making the list, bro. You right on that one. I gotta give you that one. Nah, this number 2 shoe, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This shouldn't be in nobody's top 25. For me, it shouldn't make a top 25.
Of this year?
Of any year. I don't care if the shoe came out 2 years ago. It shouldn't make that list either. Bro, it's not even a top 20 shoe.
Out of 25 shoes that dropped this year, I can put that on my list.
Man, so number 2 on the list, the Bred Jordan 4 Reimagines. For the life of me, and this could just be me. I'm not a fan of the Reimagined 4s, bro. Just because they made it leather. I don't see the theory in that.
I mean, I like the Reimagined part. The leather is cool. I just don't think it's number 2. Out of all the Jordans that came out this year, I could find other Jordans to put on.
It's a lot more Jordans than we could put over this, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
But you know what's crazy, bro? A lot of people did like this 4. Like, I knew a lot of people who copped the shoe and thought it was
same here,
one of their favorite 4s. And I'm just like, I don't see how. Maybe because I like the Bred 4 so much that I'm used to only seeing it in either the nubuck style. Okay. So to see it be leather, I'm just like, nah, bro, this ain't what it's supposed to be. Like,
okay, now I'm gonna bring up a valid point since you said that.
Okay.
The Jordan 3. You said that the Reimagined Jordan 3 white cement is one of the best Jordan 3s, right?
That's the best Jordan 3 made.
Okay, so would you take that Reimagined 3 white cement over the original white cement 3? It's a remix, right?
But no, see, here's the difference. Here's the difference of the Bred 4 and that Air Jordan 3.
Okay.
You took the Bred 4 and you changed it to leather.
Okay.
At least with the white cement, it's still leather. It's still the same exact shoe. So when you, think about it like this.
Reimagined had some sell though. The OG didn't have sell.
Okay, cool. I understood that.
Okay.
But your theory was this with the sale. It's supposed to look like I bought this shoe in 1988 and I held it this long.
Okay, I can give you that.
If I take an Air Jordan 4 suede or a nubuck and I hold it for, let's say, 20, 30 plus years, is it going to change the leather?
No.
Exactly.
So you just didn't like the leather?
Yes. I just wanted you to keep, because, when y'all first introduced this whole reimagined thing to us, it was the Air Jordan 3. That was or at least that's the first one I thought was like the biggest one. Was the white cement.
I thought, to me, it's the biggest one, but it kind of died down with that black and red patent leather joint.
And see, I didn't like that one because you changed it to patent leather. So when you did the 3s, I was like,
it had a hype little run.
It had a definitely hype run. I give it that now. But see, when you did these white cement 3s, you made me think like, okay, we're gonna make the shoe look like exactly like it was in '88. Okay. It's just gonna be 80 sums. So now I'm looking at this shoe. I'm like, this shoe was done so perfectly that I'm like, this is as close to 88 as I'm ever gonna get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That might be my favorite pair of shoes in the collection as far as Jordans that's done to as close as an OG. I've never seen nothing any closer. Put it like this. Right. If the 88 pair is a 10, that's a 9.5. Like, that's how close it is.
Okay, I give you that.
Like, so to me...
No argument here.
Yeah, so to me, once you show me that, I'm thinking like, okay, all the reimagines going forward is going to be the same way. You're going to get me this close. Okay. I didn't get that with these 4s, and I wanted to.
Okay, I understand.
I just wish they would have kept it nubuck, found a way to just age the nubuck some, put the little sale at the bottom somewhere. Like you could have found ways to make this look like a shoe that came out of '89 and you did had it in the box this long.
Okay.
But people still, like you say, people really still like the leather on the 4s. Now, for it to be number 2 on the complex list, that's blasphemy, bro.
It is.
It's no way this
y'all
shoe
could have had the military 4s on here.
And I don't even like that shoe. But it could have made this list, bro.
According to this.
Yeah, according to this list that we know, it could have made the list, bro. Whew, now we get to
what Jordan should have, before we get to that.
Okay, before we get to that, okay, go ahead.
You know a Jordan that should have made this list, though? That could have replaced that Bred 4?
Go ahead.
Nina Chanel, G.
Listen, bro.
I don't understand Complex. How y'all snubs her? Like,
Man,
what are we doing?
Bro. Y'all snubbed Nina Chanel, and she had to me one of the greatest threes done ever, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, she did something so amazing. They put the
bread for over this?
Over that, bro.
That's crazy.
Is the Nina Chanel is not on this list, so that lets you know she ain't number one. The Amama is not on this list, so you know he's not number one.
Yeah.
Like, bro, for the life of me, Complex, you got to make me understand how those 2 threes did not make this list. And they're like the 2 greatest threes out in 2024. 2 of the greatest threes. But I don't care if you put the Amama as number 1 and Nina Chanel is number 2, or you got her at number 1 and the Amama is the 2. They still the 2 best threes we've seen in 2024. Bro.
I agree. Most definitely.
So for you not to have them on this list is crazy in itself.
Blasphemy, G. It's not even crazy. It's past that.
Yeah, it's past that.
Like, so I have no words.
So now, for the drum roll, the number 1 shoe on this list, the Adidas AE1.
Trash as hell. But I understand it though.
I do too. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think it should be number 1.
Facts, I agree.
But I do understand why this shoe made the list, bro. If we talking a basketball shoe, the rollout, and it's Adidas, we haven't seen them do something great in a while.
With Sarah's Kanye.
Yeah, this shoe did do and make a lot of traction out here. Like, Cass was really rocking with this shoe. Now, I'm not rocking with it as a number 1 shoe.
Not at all.
But it's a dope shoe. I do like the silhouette. Like I think they're okay. They're not okay. Hear me out. They okay. They cool. They not something I'm like, I gotta add this to the roster.
So you rocking this shoe with jeans?
No. I ain't getting that type of play. He ain't getting that type of play. Now, if I got on some sweatpants and I'm cooling, I throw these on the back. It's one of them shoes to me. It's not like I just bought this fit for these. Like, I'm about to kill them tonight. Like, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. It's at least for me, it's not that.
Okay.
But I can see why this can make a top 10 for a list, bro. Like, to see Adidas come back strong, like you say, after the whole Kanye thing, to find a shoe that it is a decent silhouette. Because I haven't seen a decent Adidas basketball silhouette in a minute. Because for me, bro, they don't make dope silhouettes. Like, I put it like this. The last dope silhouette they made great for me was a D-Rose. Other than that, nothing. I ain't like none of the James Harden, none of the Dame Lillards. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't do it for me. So this one, I was like, all right, they catching some traction again.
I give you that.
But number 1, nah. It's funny to me because I'm just like, the people who decided to make this number 1, I was like, y'all probably don't even got a pair of these. I just don't.
We don't know.
I mean, we don't know. I just don't feel like they got them, bro. Like, this ain't a shoe that okay. What you just said, they not putting on some dope pair of G's and putting this shoe on.
Man, 2024, anything's possible, bro.
I mean, okay. So do you think this shoe should even be in a top 10 discussion?
As of, in the world's opinion, yes. In my opinion, no. For me, no. But in the world of enthusiasts, and if we going off rollouts, then yes, this shoe should definitely be on here. Unfortunately. Okay. I can't hate it, man. Even though I don't like the shoe, I think the shoe is trash, but I understand it.
I understand it too.
He had a lot of traction with this shoe.
I'm just looking at everything we just named, and everything we named before this is better. The Futura Dunks, we know is better than this.
All right.
Wu-Tang, we know is better than this.
Okay.
Even if I just say, shoot, the goddamn, as much as I don't even like the Bread Force, you know what I'm saying? These reimagined, I put that over this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much on the list that's better than these. And for you to say this is the number 1 shoe, because they put this in order. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this was number 1? No way.
According to Brandon Dunn, Matt Westy, Joe LaPuma, Lil Yachty, and PJ Tucker,
listen,
number 1.
I ain't gonna lie. It's two people on this complex panel that I'm mad at. Joe LaBoom I'm mad at, and PJ Tucker I'm mad at. There's no way y'all voted these on here, bro. Like PJ Tucker, bro, we know PJ Tucker to have probably one of the greatest sneaker collections. This is what I feel like you raised your hand for some of these. You voted on some of these, big dog. Like, there's no way you voted on these. It's not. I can't see how we got to this type of list. Man, low key, you could scrap this whole list and start over.
Facts, man.
But that's okay. Because the sneaker guys got their own list of shoes.
Facts. Let's talk about
that, bro. We now finna get into our top 10 of sneakers, bro. And we're gonna do the same way. We're gonna start from number 10 and go to 1. Now, here's the difference of ours, though. We don't got it in no order. So 10 could technically be number 1. Number 1 could technically be number 5.
Yeah, but these got 10 dope shoes.
Yeah, it's just 10 dope shoes that we know came out in 2024. Now, a shoe we do have on here is the Wu-Tang Dunks. Like I said, I thought this was a good shoe. It had an amazing rollout. And I come from the era of listening to Wu-Tang. So it kind of makes it perfect because this is some 90s hip-hop mixed with a dope 90s classic shoe.
Yep. So
to me, this could always make a top 10. I'm not saying it got to be number 5 or number 3. It could be number 10. It could stay at number 10. Like, that's cool with me because it's still a classic shoe.
All right.
Now, number 9, me and bro got a difference of opinion of how we're breaking this down. We don't have a difference of opinion on the shoe. We just got a difference of opinion on the shoe for this year.
Okay.
So, number 9 is the Cement 3s.
Fire. Classic shoe. Deserves to be on everybody's list.
Listen. It deserves to be on everybody's list because of what it is.
It's the greatest Jordan ever.
It is. It's the greatest. It's the godfather of sneakers. I will never argue that. But the pair that just released is not that good, bro. That's why I don't think it's dope, but I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of in the same boat with bro. It's still a Cement 3.
It's a nostalgia.
It's a nostalgic shoe, bro. Yeah. Like, you gotta have it on the list. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, man, if they could have just made this one look like the white cement, I probably would have had this shoe on here 5 times.
A black cement reimagined?
Yeah, bro, that would have
been crazy.
That would have been crazy, bro. That's what I really wanted them to do. Just make it like the white cement, bro.
Okay.
And it was going to be, honestly, if they would have did that, I would have had it on my top 10 list 3 times. It would have been number 1, number 5, and number 7. Okay. That's how it would have been that great. It's still a great shoe because, like bro said, it's a nostalgia shoe, bro. Whether you got the 2018 pair or this pair, it's one of the ones you do gotta have on the list. So I couldn't argue, bro, to get it off because I'm like, bro, you know you love the 3s. I'm like, I do. I can't take that cement off. So yeah, it definitely makes the list. Now for number 8 4s, the Pattern Air Max 1, the Chlorophyll. Now, classic shoe. Now, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Because when I first heard it was coming back out, I was like, oh, boy, it's going to go crazy for this. Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was going to really, it was going to be hard to get. But it's kind of an easy shoe to get. But it's definitely one of them ones that you got to have it on a top 10 list. Yeah. I think the only thing that made the new release different from the old release, I think the 2 greens are different.
Yeah, they are.
It like the newer one is a way more lighter than the older pair. I think most people thought, oh, I'm getting the original. Like, it's going to look exactly the same, which I kind of knew it wasn't. I'm pretty sure every shoe we about to get that already had an OG is going to have a slight difference than the OG. Okay, but yeah. I still think this was a shoe you should have in your arsenal, bro. Like, it's better than a lot of the ones that the complex out on their list.
I agree.
Bro, I can at least bump out 7 shoes just for this one Air Max. This one Air Max is way better, especially better than that Marvel pack, especially better than the Nigels. Like, man.
Complex, definitely better than the Nigels.
It's definitely better than that. I'm mad at Complex for this one, though. It's crazy. Now, we started to get somewhere. Now, number 7 on our list, bro.
I knew he was gonna add these.
Listen, man. These Oregon Dunks, the what the Ducks, man, listen. I can honestly put this shoe on here twice. Like, this shoe to me probably was one of the best that we seen come out, bro. Like, everybody and their mama was trying to get their hands on this
shoe. Better than the Futura Dunks?
Oh, it's smoking that. It's smoking that, bro. I don't care what bro finna try to tell. That's the best dunk that came out in 2024, bro.
Futura's easy. Smoke that.
You telling me the Futura dunks are better than these Oregons?
Yes. You spoken on that.
When do you want to take this drug test? Just let me know so I can make the point for you. Bro, it's no way. This shoe is way better. Think about it. All of the details that the Oregon Dunks had. I'm not saying the Futura Dunks don't.
Yeah, I was going to say I was going to argue that.
I knew you would. I trust me. I already knew what you was going to try to throw out here. I'm not saying it don't, but that Oregon Dunk it just had everything. Then there was 2 of them. You could either get the white pair or you can get the black pair.
The white pair is fire.
That white pair dope. I think the black pair is better, but the white pair just as dope.
It's not. The white pair is better.
Oh my God, bro! And see, we was coasting. I knew bro was gonna start these speed bumps. I was just waiting for it. I was like, bro, letting us coast through this a little easy. I know he got something he about to throw out here. So you're saying to me that the Futura Dunks are way better than these?
Yes.
See, I want to ask you, like, if you had money to only get one, see, you gonna say the Futura Dunks.
If I had to pick between the home and away, what the Oregon Dunks and the Futuras?
Yes. Which one you picking?
I'm still picking the Futuras. Easy.
You'll even pick the Futura Dunks over the white pair.
Yes. I love the Futuras. But if I had money to get both, I would get both.
I mean, of course you were going to get both. You had money to get both. But if you could only get one,
I'm getting the Futuras.
You're going to get the Futuras.
Yeah, I'm getting
Man, don't get me wrong. They dope. I just think these Oregons they just on fire, bro.
I'm keeping that same energy, man.
I know you are. There's the one thing about bro. When he's stuck on something, it's hard to get him out the mode of saying like, all right, that shoe is better. But I mean, like I said, I think these was dope. I think the rollout form, I think how it was presented to us, it was a great dunk, bro.
It was.
Now, number 6. We got the Futura Dunks.
Exactly.
I can't hate on it. I think they're a dope shoe. I just don't think they that dope. Bro, it's a good shoe. I got it as the top 10. It's definitely a top 10.
Put it in the top 10, man. You see the vision.
You see the vision. All right, like we said, bro, I think this Futura Dunk is the dope. How it looks, the colors they picked on it. I think it's a great shoe. It's one of the ones that you can't sleep on. You know what I'm saying? If we talking dunks, they came with it with this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that, like people say, dunks is dying, but I think when you look at the Futura Dunks, even when you look at the Oregon Dunks, this kind of got the traction of, getting dunks back talking. Like if we saying these two are the lead for dunks, I would have to say like, all right, there's 2 good ones to keep us going forward. Now, I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to keep this traction going. If we lead now with these 2, we can't now start sinking and going back to the original crazy looking dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll have to keep it going. So I gotta give it to bro. The Futuras are dope. Not better than the Oregons, but they dope. Now, got it, bro. Now we get to number 5, which is the Kith Asics remasters, my bad. Now, for me, I felt like this is what a pair of Asics should look like.
Okay.
It should look like that Marvel pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what some Asics is supposed to look like. Okay. Like, this to me is a great shoe. It got a classy look to it. I feel like when you dress it up, it's going to look even better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Most of dope shoes to me, sometimes once you put on that outfit, it just brings out more of the aura in the shoe.
Okay.
That's why I was like, all right, I just wanted to see Marvel use a shoe to me that was just going to represent it better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And once again, you got to understand, everybody list and how they look at sneakers is always going to be totally different than mine or totally different than bros. I get that. But sometimes when I look at like a complex, y'all high on the list. So sometimes what y'all say, sometimes the people can be gold. Now I ain't gonna lie, this list y'all put out wasn't gold, it wasn't bronze, it wasn't silver, it was none of that. Like I just think y'all swung for the fence and totally missed. Cause I mean we talking 2024, bro. And for me, I just feel like we at number 5 on our list, and I could stop right now, and it's smoking y'all list. With everything me and bro just named you from 10 to 5, it's smoking y'all from 10 to 1. You know what I'm saying? Like we can quit now, and we have a better list. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, with these Kith Asics, I think like he really brought a smoothness to it. Like I like how the suede is. It got more of that bushier suede. Sometimes I honestly think that should be used a little more on sneakers. Like, I think only certain people use it as much. Kith has done it plenty of times. I just think for some reason it makes a shoe look more classier to me. I don't know why. It just brings out something different to me. Now for number 4, we gotta go back with the Oregons, man. Air Max 1 Oregon PEs. Now this shoe, I think was a big standout. Like I think Nike and Oregon was in a different type of bag for 2024.
Oh yeah, they been killing.
Yeah, like when they did these Air Max 1s, I thought they was cold, bro. From how they had like the duck feathers on the side panels to, you know, how the back of the duck legs look on the panel part. I just was like, all right, they pulling out all the stops with this Air Max 1, bro. Don't get me wrong, now that price tag is ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, oh, this price ain't going down. I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen it, I was just like, oh, this shoe hard. I was like, people ain't gonna pass on these. Nah, B. They kind of really stuck their foot on this one. It's like, nope, we ain't buzzing on this price.
And it's crazy because I forgot these joints even came out, and I'm like, man,
yeah, because bro,
these joints is fire, man.
That I ain't gonna lie, I had put it in the back of my mind. I was just like, oh, these did come out in 2024, like, but they were so high. I just was like, nah, I ain't get these, but they was dope. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I see, I'm not understanding how Complex didn't look at this shoe and be like, oh, it got to make the top 10 list. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of the ones to me. Now we get to a classic, bro. Number 3, Lennon Air Force Ones.
Classic.
Man, now look, this is a different type of classic because me and bro come from that Air Force One era. And when we saw Fat Joe present these, boy.
Different type of time.
And you want to know what's so crazy about this shoe, bro? It's really a normal shoe, but it's just something about them colors and how it looked together.
Man,
it just was such a standout, man. So to see them bring this shoe back out, you gotta put it as a top 10 sneaker, bro. Like, low key, if we just talking Air Force One, some people got this probably as, I almost want to say top 3 greatest Air Force One ever.
Easy.
And the bad thing is, like what I said, sometimes, shout out my boy Eli, he always say this, simplicity sometimes can win more.
It does.
And this shoe right here was so simple, but it just was so needed and it's so big, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought this shoe wasn't gonna never come back out. I was like,
yeah, man.
When I first seen Fat Joe shoulder shoe, I was like, well, I ain't gonna never get that pair. I don't even know where to get it, how to get it, I don't even know who I would have had to contact to get this shoe back in the day. So for them to re-release this shoe in 2024, I was like, okay, I got a shot to get these. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is one of those must-have. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you like, oh, if you like these, you should get them. No, you gotta get them.
Nah, it's a must-have thing.
It's a must-have, bro. Like, it's like I say, it's probably considered one of the greatest Air Force Ones made. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to these for being on the top 10 list. Now we get into the meat and potatoes of it real. Number 2 on our list, bro, Nina Chanel's. If you don't like this 3, it's something wrong with you.
Facts.
It's definitely something wrong with your mental if you don't like this. Your mental stage has to be completely off. This right here, hands down, is one of the best crafted Air Jordan 3s we've seen in a long time. For it to be green, for her to use the suede where the elephant print is,
Canvas
for her to
material.
use the canvas material, for her to butcher the Jordan sign to look like a box Jordan. I mean, what more do you want? Then when you turn it around, it has Nike Air on the back and it's made like your grandmother's carpet. I mean, my gosh, bro. What more could you want out of a sneaker, bro?
Plus, the rollout was crazy for this shoe.
Exactly my point, bro. She gave you a good rollout. Our favorite thing, she gave you a great ass box. She gave you a dope sneaker. And Complex is telling us that this can't make a top 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, listen. I'm not even going to argue that it's top 1 or 2. I can't even take it out of those. It can't go further than those 2 numbers. Like, that's how good this shoe was, bro. Like, it was hands down like one of them ones. And I'm just like, y'all didn't think this shoe was good enough to make a top 10? So we're saying the Marvel pack is better than this. We're saying the Cactus Jacks is better than this. Man, don't get me wrong. I mess with the boy Nigel Sylvester, but that shoe has no way of beating out this Air Jordan 3.
Nah.
Like, it's not even close, bro. Like, if you don't have this, like I said, I almost want to say you got to have it as 1 or 2. But if you don't at least have it in your top 5 for best sneaker of the year,
y'all bugging.
You bugging, bro.
Facts. I agree.
Then I'm going to say it like this, bro. Number 1 shoe. I'm on my year 3s.
Fire.
Now, look, bro. We talking about a luxury sneaker.
Plus, the box was crazy.
Man, that box was like, I can say it was like opening a spaceship. Then we talking about my man James Whitner, once again, bringing you the luxury style and putting it on your favorite Jordan silhouette.
Right.
So we're saying something that's considered super urban and mixing it with super luxury, but giving it to you for a cheap price.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what more do you want out of an Air Jordan? We're talking great leather, great suede, dope box, age. She did the age look on the bottom. I mean, technically, this is how I feel. When it came to the Cement 3 that just came out, I wanted it to look like this. They could at least use that same leather. If they would have used that leather, that would have made the Cement 3 even bigger.
I agree.
That's my only argument with the Cement 3. It's just the leather. But when it came to these Alma years, bro, like, this was single-handedly probably, like I say, one of the best luxury sneakers that I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I always separate it like this. When I look at the Nina Chanel's, that has more of the, I'm out in the daytime and people seeing me.
Right.
The I'm on my years is, I'm getting dressed up, I'm finna go out with my wife. I'm gonna put these on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got those 2 type of feels.
Both attention seekers, head hustlers.
Facts. So for Complex to say that these 2 shoes wasn't strong enough to make the list, I'm just like, man, dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm mad at PJ Tucker, bro. Cause I just like, bro, why did you let these fools talk you into this list, bro? Like, I know for a fact that the stuff we got on our list, you can't tell me you don't have. That's what makes it crazy to me.
Right.
I look at PJ Tucker and I'm like, everything I just named on my list, I know he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't think there's no shoe that we named that he doesn't have, bro. And when I look at this list, I'm like, bro, you don't care about none of these shoes on this list, boy. Stop playing with me. You never don't care about that Marvel pack. I don't care what you say. You know, I mean, put it to you like this, bro. Me and Brooke always come in here, joke about different things. But I will say, go with a list that fits you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, you gotta buy sneakers that you know you love, that you know you will wear, that's for you. All I'm saying with Complex is, I'm like, all right, y'all judging things on a different type of scale.
Right.
So to me, you can't make me feel like this was the best that you could find in 2024. Like, I'm not saying everything we got on our list for 2024 is the best, but I'm like, those was like some of your bigger name shoes to me. Like, they really had a look about them. I just think a lot of the ones y'all had on y'all list, bro, I'm just like, bro, y'all not gonna be checking for that shoe 10 months from now.
So what shoe they not checking for? All of them, or?
Okay. And then, like I say, this is just be me, and y'all, other people may think different.
All right.
When I look at, I'll give you a better prime example. When I look at the Nigel Jordan 4s,
okay,
I think people only check for his version because now they're making versions of that shoe just like a regular shoe.
Right.
And nobody's talking about that.
It's not doing so well.
It's not. That's why I'm just like, okay, y'all rode the hype off of his name. Cool. I'm not mad at you. But that just showed me you don't care about the silhouette. You just cared about who was attached to it.
Right.
Because like you just say, that shoe ain't doing well now. Only shoe that's doing well is his version of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shoe gonna be pushed out of the market to me. Me personally, that Marvel pack, I don't think it's gonna hold the test of time. I mean, that one is, but once they start bringing out the regular silhouette of that ASIC, you ain't gonna be getting them. Everybody else ain't gonna be getting them. I'm not gonna let bro lie to y'all talking about. I get it, depend on the color. He's not getting that shit,
man. Depend on the colorway.
Bro, trust me, I know, bro. He is not gonna get that shoe. He'll find because I got told him if he goes to the shoe store and the shoe is 150 and they got a pair of Dunks he probably like or some Forces, he gonna get one of those when he think about getting them pair of ASICs.
Hey, whatever got a dope colorway, man.
Yep, see, there you go. There you go. Telling the false story. I mean,
not at all, man. No cap in the rap.
It's all cap in his rap. Bro, we have all cap in his rap.
Never, man.
I mean, I put it like this. I just think some of these things that we're seeing on the complex list, we not gonna look back, 5 years. I said smooth 2 years from now and be like, yeah, that had to be on the list.
Futura Dunks is definitely gonna be one of those shoes.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be one of the ones. I think the Futura Dunks, I think the Wu-Tang Dunks,
yep,
and
probably the Joe Omni 9.
I think the J-Tips, the Omni 9, and I'm gonna say that because I'm like, he transitioning a whole company.
Right.
It's different when you just taking a shoe and trying to make it dope.
Okay.
My man taking a whole company and got it on his back, bro. Listen.
Facts. He doing the same.
I just got that dude at a different high regard. Like, for y'all to put him at number 10, I just thought that was a disrespect. Because I'm just like, he's not just changing the face of one shoe. He's changing the face of a company that I feel like they was drowning so bad, you couldn't even see how deep down it was. Like, it was like this. The Titanic, Saucony's. Like, that's how far down in the ocean Saucony's was. For him to bring them all the way back up to the surface like this, bro, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge. So, for y'all to have him at 10, nah. You could at least put him in your top 5.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just think, like, those may be the only 3 shoes off the complex list that cats gonna even really talk about later on down the line. Watch, I'm making it even better for you. Guarantee you, in the next 2 years, if I was to tell people, hey, what was on the complex list for 2024? I bet you they can't name it.
They might be able to name a couple of shoes that's on the system.
Yeah, the 3 we named that's gonna still be around.
That's true.
That's it. That's why I'm like, bro, they're not gonna be able to tell you like, oh yeah, the brand Reimagines was number 2. Like, that's not gonna, nobody's gonna care about that.
That shocks me. I can't.
Man, that's like mind blowing to me.
Yeah, it's mind.
I just don't want to see Jordan do that ever again. If a shoe is Nubuck, leave it in Nubuck. Like, don't.
I mean, it's reimagined for a reason. They taking OG colorways and adding their own twist to it.
Okay, then stop doing a reimagine. Then I don't want to see another goddamn reimagine. If that's the case, since you didn't do the reimagines how I thought you was gonna do it, we need to stop it. Because
too late for that.
It's only 2 great reimagines out of all the reimagines.
Which ones?
White Cement 3s.
Okay.
And the Chicago 1s. Those are the 2 best reimagines out.
All right.
Those to me
so you
was
don't
how
like the back toe ones. Reimagine.
They alright.
Okay.
I think they could have did a lot better, but they cool. They would come at a third. Right. At least they kept it leather. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, you know what? Let's make it patent leather and nubuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I give you that, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I guess I got spoiled with the white cement and the Chicago ones. I was like, oh, they did both of these perfect.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, them was done just too perfect. So, I just that made me feel like, okay, that's gonna be the reimagined format moving forward. But I guess it ain't. It's whatever the hell they want to do with it.
Right.
But I mean, let us know what y'all think about this complex list, man. Because some of y'all may like this list. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a no for me.
I hate this list.
Bro hate the list, so I guess we definitely know it's a no for him. And even let us know what you think about our list. You know what I'm saying? Because you may think I don't really like stuff on y'all list, and that's cool. Like I say, you got to make a list that suits you. Never make a list that you think gonna always just suit the audience, because they gotta wear the shoes that they want. You gotta wear the shoes that you gonna put on your feet. And these was our top 10 that we felt was dope, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you know, hit the like button, to subscribe button, man. I always make sure y'all tune in. Like I always say, it's been another dope episode of the Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. My boy Money Making Mike.
Yeah.
We out.
We out.